What is going on, guys? This is SJHSports and welcome your faces back to a brand new video. This is episode number 19, and I said 16 then. Number 19. This is a fresh new season. If you haven't seen last season or the season finale, then make sure you go ahead and check that out in the playlist link below. If you haven't seen any other videos, then the playlist link's there for you to go and check out the other videos as well. And whilst you're at it, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and make sure to like the video as well. So at the end of last episode then, I forgot that we had a scout report. I stopped recording, I advanced, I got a scout report. There's 3 players on this list that you guys haven't seen. This guy from Mexico, Ivan Cortz, a left winger, overall of 58, value of 240,000, potential of 72 to 92. He looks like an absolute worldie of a player. I am happy with that comeback. A winger as well. Also, what you haven't seen is Joaquim Ojeda, right midfielder. This time is 48 overall, potential 70 to 90, value is £60,000. Again from Mexico. Mexico brought back 2 brilliant players. And then finally we've got a striker, Justin Belisca from the United States. He's 5'8", looks pretty decent. Overall of 54, potential 72 to 92. Again, United States was okay. This brought back the best player. On the next scouting report we have, I've kept the players that I didn't actually promote to our youth squad, just so you guys can see them type of players. I think there's a few that are going to be touch and go whether they make the cut or not into our youth academy. We also promoted our Greek goalkeeper, Koze. He wanted out of the youth academy, so we decided to go ahead and sign this player up. 56 overall, he's 6'3", is the Greek. His save style is acrobatic. He has 4-star weak foot, which is pretty interesting for a goalkeeper. Let's take a look at some of his stats. There are his goalkeeping stats there at the bottom of the screen. Reflexes at 62, pretty decent to be fair. His diving 54, handling is 58. Positioning needs a lot of work on. That is in the 48s. But this player will be used throughout this season, I believe. Pre-season tournament then, let's take a look. 3 of them on the list here. Not massive amounts of money. Obviously, we're going to go for this one, the European International Cup. It has the potential prize money of just over £1 million. 3 players have decided to leave the club on a free. Josh Maris has gone to Crewe Alexandra. Harrison Dunk's gone to Scunthorpe United, and Bradley Holiday has gone to Preston. All went on a free, just got them out of the club. And I think now, if I remember rightly, let's go to our squad. I don't think we have any real-life players. It's a squad full of regens now, lads. This is it. We have finally got a squad full of regens. We've done okay as well, and some of you will notice the main man himself is back. Carter is back from that 7-month injury. I forgot he had 5-star skill moves until I've gone through here. Oh, it's so good to have this guy back. If we can keep this guy fit, then we are going to do exceptionally well this season. New board objectives then. This is the overview. Finish the season with 2.6 million unspent allocated funds from our transfer budget and wage budget. Our current funds are 3.8. The Emirates FA Cup reached around the stage of 32. Piece of piss. Within 2 seasons in the EFL, fight for promotion, remaining seasons 2. On that note, domestic success. This short-term plan, they want us to finish mid-table, and there you have it, the long-term one as well. Within 2 seasons of the EFL League 2, fight for promotion. We're going to fight for promotion this season. We want to go up automatically. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. And then financial, we've already gone through that. So that's our objectives for this year. I think the board have been very kind to us. I'm going to have to say as well, whilst we're talking about the board, I had a slight feeling that the board could have sacked me at the end of last season because we didn't make the cut for the playoffs. Luckily for us, the board didn't sack us. They've given us a better objective this season, finish mid-table. There's going to be no pressure on us. Our first offer then for a player, it's Nicholas Griffiths on a 1-year loan deal. Whilst we're on the subject of transfers, because EA and FIFA this year, FIFA 18, is a little bit hit and miss regarding the player talking to the club and negotiations break down. It happens quite a lot. It's not as easy to loan out players this season than it was in FIFA 17, 16, 15 and so on. So when we do actually loan out a player, I will leave this in the edit, but anything that where the talks have broken down, I'll just leave out the edit so you guys can keep fully track of who's on loan, who's actually departed the club. I think I'm actually going to send Nicholas Griffiths on loan, purely because I want him to get experience. He's not massive part of my plans. We have, like I said earlier on in the video, there's 5 players that aren't going anywhere. So Nicholas Griffiths wasn't in that category. We're going to accept that loan offer now. I've gone through the free agents, picked out a bunch of quality players. We've sent scouts out to them. Some of them are obvious whose regens they are. Some aren't. Like this guy up first on the list, Bonnet. He's a striker. He can play right mid. I'm not sure whose regen this player is. So let me know, guys, in the comment section below the player name and whose regen he is potentially is. We've got Famara 4 then. He's a centre midfielder, Senegal's. Looks okay. Again, I'm going to wait till my scouts come back with any of these players. We've got Gleason Ganaka. This guy is Yaya Touré's regen. He is valued at £10 million. Wow. I actually didn't see that when I added him to our shortlist. Valuation £10 million. And also, Holmberg is Zlatan regen as well. So for these two here, these are massive players. Massive players. I might actually start talking terms with both of these, because these two will be definitely key for us if we are going to go up or not. Holmberg and Carter up front just sounds like a lovely duo up front. We've got John Hogan from Ireland as well. Again, I'm not sure whose regen this is. 450 he's valued at. We've got Perez, great name. Juan Pedro Perez. He's a left back. Again, we're struggling in the left back position. We have McNeil, but McNeil for me, he just doesn't quite do it for me for some reason. I'm not sure why. So that's all our free agents. Let's get Holmberg signed up. Let's approach to sign him first. We'll go through this with you. This is going to be quite a lengthy video. Thank you for having us. Let's begin by talking about his role at the club. My client expectations to be untouchable in terms of being in the starting lineup every week. Unless he gets injured, of course. Thanks for stating the obvious. Well, that's a no-brainer. He wants a squad role of crucial. Why would this have to pop up now? Access do one. I agree, there's a lot of competition in place for the squad at the moment, but Holmberg is definitely key for this. Is it going to stop popping up now? Maybe it isn't. Maybe this is a stupid glitch. I can't see what's being said, for fuck's sake. Okay, now we've agreed terms on his role. Let's discuss the length of his contract. I'm going in with a 3-year deal straight off the bat. They'll probably come back and say he only wants a 12-month contract, if I remember rightly, when we signed Ibra's regen in my Mansfield save over on Twitch. Yes, that's what we were after. Let's carry on. This is going well. This is going well. We're going to disregard a release clause. He had one again in the Mansfield save. I don't want a release clause in there at all. They're happy with that. Wages, right? We're going to have to think big. We're going to have to think big. I'm going to go with 15 million and a signing on bonus of 70k. Will advance. Submit offer. My client is keen on joining your team and would be willing to lower his demands of 12,500 per week to make it happen. We'd be looking at a signing on bonus of 170k, an additional bonus of 200k after 10 goals. That's just easy. Let's just accept and get this absolute monster into our club. We have signed our first player, Zlatan regen. Oh my lord, this player is going to be big. Him and Carter up front are going to tear defences apart. I am so chuffed with that. Right, next then, let's get Yaya Touré, Naka. I think I said his name right. Let's do this. Let's approach to sign him. So here we are. We're back in our office. It's been a busy day. We've just signed Zlatan's regen in Holmberg. Now we've got Yaya Touré's regen in Naka. So we're going to go crucial. It's valued £10 million. Great. That's what we was hoping for. My client is happy with the role you're offering him. Excellent. Okay, I suppose we should talk about the length of the client now. He wants a 3-year deal. Again, we're going to accept. It's going swimmingly well. This is going really well. Again, we're going to disregard the release clause. Okay, now protect my client's interest in the future. They want a release clause of 24.4 million included into his contract. I suppose we're going to have to accept that, and we'll look at his contract again in 6 months' time or end of the season, try and get that release clause out of his contract. Now that we have agreed on that, let's go straight into it and talk money. Yeah, damn right, let's talk money, mate. Signing on bonuses, £10,000 because he's valued at £10 million. Zlatan's regen in Homburg, he was rated 12.5 million, a wage of 12,500. Signing bonus, again, I'm going to go with 70. So the one in £13,000, sign-on bonus of... Okay, so that's been rejected. The one a wage of 13,000, a sign-on bonus of 170, and after 10 goals, 165. I am not even gonna go into negotiation because I do not want these talks to break down. I am gonna accept that now. And we have got Naka joining our squad. Oh my god, look at this guy. Homburg is rated 75 overall. His acceleration is 94. His agility is 94. His balance is 92. His sprint speed is 92. And his stamina is 72. We'll take a look at some of these. His dribbling is 85. His shot power is 71. His ball control is 78. What is his finishing? Well, have I missed his finishing? There it is. Finishing is 64. We need to work on that definitely in training. Anything else worth it? Volley 63. Rest of goalkeeping attributes. It's 3-star, 3-star. Can handle that. He is 5'7", so he's going to be a pacey bastard going forward. Definitely. Here is Naka then. Oh my lord! Look at this again. Look at the greens. Vision 83, acceleration 83, 88 agility, balance is 85, sprint speed is 78, good stamina, good strength in the 70s, curve is 71, ball control 76, short pass is 79, shot power 71, his finishing is 56, but it doesn't matter, he's a centre mid, he'll bang in goals for us anyways with them stats. Oh my lord, oh my god, this just gets better. He's 5'8" though. This is the problem. I said earlier on in the episodes, I think it was maybe 1 or 2, we're going to be a team of midgets. We certainly are now. He's 5'8". He's 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. My scouts come back with the 4 other players apart from Homburg and Naka. These are the 4 that are on the list. He's a centre midfielder in Famara Fall. I would have been interested in this player, but we've obviously signed an absolute beast in Yaya Torres region, so we're going to leave him in the free agents for now. Pedro Perez is next. He's looking promising. His overall is 60. Looking pretty decent. I will actually try and sign him up. I will be back with any updates on this player. Bonnet then is 18 years old. He's a striker. His overall is 59. I don't think I'm going to sign him up because we've obviously signed Holmberg up. And we've got a centre half in John Hogan, 19 years old, 6'6", play in the Irish. Again, I think we're going to actually sign these players up. So 2 players on here. We're going to go in for Perez and we're going to go in for Hogan. We've got scouting reports available from Scotland then, just taking a look through some of these. These are from last month as well, which you guys didn't see. This guy's a new one, Duncan Fraser. He's a goalkeeper though. We are going to actually release all of these players because they're just not going to they're not good enough to get into our squad. The same with United States. There's players on here that you guys haven't seen because obviously I'm an umpty and didn't record the last scouting update from the end of last episode. We've got Frank Baliska's brother, by the looks of it, who is actually in our youth academy. Going through some of these, 70 to 90. The problem with Noah Henry is his valuation is quite low, so we're going to leave him. We're not going to actually sign this player up. Oh, this guy, 77 to 94, 57 to 71. He's looking like he's going to be a centre-back, 6'4". I am going to actually sign this player up. Brian Tremblay, again, not much really there. These are ones that have come back this time. Reece Smith looking okay. Potential of 68 to 92. Problem is, he's centre midfielder, can play striker. Do you know what, lads? I'm going to sign him up anyways. Mexico then, again, these are some of the players that you haven't seen. Should I go through them? I've left them in our scout report purposely so you guys don't miss a thing. This guy stood out for me for a bit. But again, it's going to be a centre midfielder. He's age 17. He's going to be too old. And his value is only £60,000. When I'm talking about value and previous, some of you guys may not understand, is if the value of a player is quite low, then it means he's not going to turn out into a decent player. That's from experience of playing this. So on that basis of this guy here, Julio Urando, we're going to actually release him. Let's take a look at some of these. These are from last month. Now we're on to this month. Age 16, 45 to 61, 66 to 90. His value is 60k. Again, I just don't think he's going to quite cut it. Another player, there's nobody. There's nobody on this list that's worth signing up. We have set our stakes high this season, lads. So all these players in Mexico are going to be released. So here we are then, we're back with our scouts, all 3 available. I'm just going to send scouts out myself. If you want me to go and scout any particular areas, let me know in the comments section below of this episode. And after 3 months, when these scouts are back, I will go back to this episode and I'll look at what your guys' suggestions are. So I sent my 3 scouts out then to England, Brazil, South Africa, all scouting for 3 months, all scouting type as any. Some good news, Bonnet has returned from injury and he can rejoin with the first team squad's training sessions, and also Zeng has been sold to Crew Alexandra for 240k. So I've gone through our squad and I have added players to the loan list and also transfer listed. It is difficult to loan players out, so I'm not fully expecting some of these to actually go out on loan. So we've got Dubois, Mamari, Martin, Gutierrez, Govia, Mitchell, Insua. And then on the transfer list, we've gone with Luna, Sandoval, McDonald. 3 players on the transfer list. These here are probably not going to make the cut into the team. Martin may do or may not, because I know DK is a big fan of Martin. He seems to like him. But we're going to loan him out to try and get his overall up. Get him some game time under his belt. And we'll reevaluate when they come back to see how well they've done if they do go out on loan this season. So we've advanced a month since last time we was in our youth academy. We're going to have a clean up. We're going to actually sign this player to the first team in courts. This guy we are going to release. Smith will leave for now because he's new. Teher, again, we are going to release this youth player. Conceição, we're going to release this youth player. I know he's 15, but who cares? He's not going to be good enough for us. Again, we're going to release Moretti. Again, we're definitely going to release this guy, but his value is 150k, so actually we'll leave him for the time being. Centre back in Tremblay, he's looking pretty decent. He's 61 overall as well. Wow, I'm going to actually have to sign this player. I can't actually remember promoting him. We did it. Oh yes, we did it in the last one. Right, we're promoting him. We're promoting him to the first team. Sorry about the confusion, but it was the last report from the USA, wasn't it, if I remember rightly. We're going to get this guy into our senior team. Baliska is a striker I am going to keep in our youth academy for now, and Cameron Price, we are going to release this youth player. So we've got 3 players left in our youth academy: Smith, Akuan and Baliska. Right, we've signed Perez then, the left back. He's a 60 overall. Take a look at some of his mental and physical attributes then. Looking okay on the acceleration front. Decent agility for a left back. Looks okay across the board there. Some decent stats for a 60, not too bad. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill move. He is Spanish. He's 6'3", medium work rates on both attacking and defensive. Obviously, he's left back. And specialities and traits, we don't have any to show for that. Hogan, we've actually signed as well. We're getting a lot of centre-backs in. We may have to put some centre-backs to our transfer list then. Jumping 71 is a standout stat on his mental and physical comparison. Take a look at some of these. His slide tackle 64, stand is 60. He's got 1-star weak foot. 6'6", skill moves is 2. Centre back, he plays left. His defensive work rate's medium, attacking work rate's low. He is 20 years old and he doesn't have any specialities or traits. Courts, left winger, 58 overall. Doesn't look as pacey as what I was hoping for. His acceleration is 67, his sprint speed 75. Still a bit of speed behind him. Hopefully he can improve in that area. Skill attribute comparison, pretty bog standard for a 58. Looks okay. He will probably be a rotational player this season. He's 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's 5'9". He can play on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the wings. High attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate. Not bad at all. Any specialities and traits? None. Tremblay, centre-back, 61 overall, aggression 77, jumping 78, and strength is 73. What's his slide tackle is 59, his stand tackle is 57. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. Defensive work rate is high, attacking work rates are low, he's 6'4". He can play centre mid as well, and he's from the United States of America. And the specialities, he doesn't have any, same with traits as well. Charlton Athletic have shown interest in loaning out Pons for 1 year. Ooh, it's a difficult one. Do you know what? I am actually going to accept that. Let him go out on loan, get some game time under him. So Pons has gone out on loan to Charlton Athletic. Transfer offer from Crewe Alexandra for Duncan McDonald. I think I'm going to actually accept this. We have to accept this because McDonald's just not going to get any game time with the current state of the side we've got. He's just way down the pecking order. So our first game of the season then will be away at Northampton. This episode is coming to an end. I don't want it to be a lengthy episode. If I put a game in there, it could go on for a while. I'm not even sure how long the episode is, but going off the negotiations and stuff that we've done and everything like that, I think it's going to be a lengthy episode. So tune into the next episode to see our first game in League 2 of the new season with our new world beaters in Naka and Holmberg. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then please give the video a like, and I will see you guys on my next video, which will be probably tomorrow. We've daily uploaded. Let's go. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later on. Goodbye.